If you've ever tried to get a custom game system onto Roll20, you know exactly where the nightmare begins. It's not designing the game, it's the code. You have to write HTML, CSS, JavaScript. You can't use a medieval font because Roll20 thinks it's a security vulnerability. It is an hour of work just to get a basic ability score and save fully implemented. I'm Scott Casey, and I've spent a decade building professional sheets on Roll20 and converting game systems from the physical table to the virtual table. But most people don't have 30 or 40 hours to devote to building a character sheet for their system and can't afford to hire someone to do it for them. So I'm building a tool anyone can use. This is Sheet Architect. It's a graphical user interface for building character sheets with just simple drag and drop of components. Let's show you how quick and easy we can build that ability score modifier and even put it into a tabbed interface for the sheet. We drop our tabbed interface, and then we'll drop a grid container to make it have a little bit of layout. We'll make a labeled input for our strength ability score, label it strength, name the attribute, and now we need our modifier. We'll drop that as just a regular number input next to it, name it strength modifier. There's our layout. We'll even make our modifier a read-only input so that players can't edit it directly and have to edit the strength score. Now, of course, a sheet wouldn't be worth much if it didn't give us some automation of the math, so let's set that up with the visual logic editor. We'll drag out some nodes to represent our attributes and the math and the static numbers that we need to use, and we'll set those values as we need to, including hooking up that one attribute is our strength. We'll drag out the other attribute for our strength modifier, and then we'll wire them all up together so that the logic flows to where it needs to go. Once this logic is done, we can export our sheet and get valid Roll20 HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Then we'll just copy the HTML and CSS that we exported into our custom game HTML and CSS. The CSS that the tool exports is ready to go for Roll20. It is specific enough to override Roll20's defaults, and also checked to make sure it doesn't have anything like that random medieval word that Roll20 thinks we're trying to sneak an eval in there. Now that we've got our HTML and CSS loaded in, we can reload the game, open up a character, and here's our sheet ready to go. We can adjust our strength score, adjust our modifier, and our tabbed interface is fully functional as well. We can switch between stats, inventory, and spells, although we of course didn't put anything in inventory and spells yet. Sheet Architect is currently in alpha. That means it works, but I'm still adding features like ready-made templates and complex logic support. I need your help to keep the servers running and keep development going. You can get immediate access by joining the alpha launch on my Patreon. The first 50 Journeyman subscribers get a permanent discount, so if you want to stop writing code and start designing, grab a spot now. Thanks for watching. Links in the description.